Listen, man, if they did anything right, it's not uploading for 2 months. Hey guys, welcome to the Gavin-The Munkey podcast. This is a little thing we're trying to do. We're throwing ideas at the wall, see what sticks, expand the brand, if you will. I'm joined here for episode 1, or session 0, whatever you want to call this thing. I'm gathered here with Jacob and Greg.
Hi.
Hello.
Say hi, Greg.
Yeah, say hi. Say it better.
No, what's up, bitches? What do you want me to say?
What's up, my hoes? Welcome to the banana tree. May I take your order?
Since we're just doing this completely,
improv?
Yeah, all improv. That's
No, this is all scripted. You guys aren't following the script. What the hell?
Shut up.
Wherever I got no script.
We're trying to be meta about being meta about the script.
Hold on, let me.
Since
buy Raycon earbud. What the hell is this shit?
Was it sponsored? Episode 1?
Since we're on the topic of monkeys, have you guys ever said word around the banana tree? Like how
No.
I have sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm not clinically insane like you, Jacob. I would never say such a horrendous thing.
Such a horrendous
no.
slur.
It's such a great phrase. Like you go up to your friend who's like cheating, who's like fucking your girlfriend, and you'd be like, "Hey, word around the banana tree is that you're doing my girl." You know?
Okay, well, to be fair, it's not gonna matter about what the words around the banana tree are. If you walk in on them fucking, then I think that's that's enough evidence right there.
I find word around the banana tree to be very offensive to POMs, persons of monkeys.
Persons of monkeys.
Persons of monkeys.
Yes.
Well, as a POW, prisoner of war, I think I can say this.
You're a prisoner of war?
Yes.
Jacob, is this true? You coming out as a POW?
He hasn't got me out as a POW.
He was held in the internment.
It's been a hard, rough way for me, but I'm finally saying that I'm POW. Yes.
Yeah? And where are you being held right now? Come on.
Your basement.
Shut the fuck up. You're not supposed to say that. Go home.
God damn it! Let me out.
You're kicked. You're fired.
I agreed to do
You're
this
fired. Get the fuck
podcast,
out
so
of the
you'd let
basement
me
right
out.
now. Leave this house.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can't.
come home.
Then unchain me.
Ruffles your prolapse. Go out.
Give me the
Get
key.
out of here.
Give me the key and I'll
No.
leave.
No.
I hate you.
Shaves off like 3 inches off your toenail. Get out of here.
3 inches
Get
off
out
my
here, you little
toenails.
scamp.
I'll have you know I haven't trimmed my toenails in 7 years. That's how long you've kept me down here.
It's been your whole life.
I have
They are
claws.
nice, like 1.5 feet. They're pretty good.
He's got talons.
Actually, I wonder
guys have
how
talons.
long the longest nails were.
What?
You know,
Well,
nails.
cause I know people have had that. Let me see.
I've gotten like. There's like one woman who got like nails that were like what, 50 feet long?
18 feet.
Something like that? Oh.
No,
yeah.
okay, well you already
Something
fucking.
like that. Give or take.
That's 3 times her body length. Why would that must hurt? Why would you do that? Even for
How
a
would you wipe
freaking
your ass as that with that? You need someone else to. You can't do that with 18. What you say? 18 feet? of nails?
yes. Like I'm sure they can just
Hmm.
clump up their nails and then just start wiping.
She can. I'm gonna tell you this right now. She can scratch. She can really like give a mean scratch into a bag. I'll tell you that much.
you could give a mean scratch through a bag. You're just you're just across the room, just like, hey, can I have a bag scratch? They're just like on the other side of the couch, just like, yeah.
Oh, guys. I mean, if this is part of the, since this is part of the Suck Monkey YouTube channel, subscribe. We might as well all just talk about,
Suck
what
Monkey?
roles we play as Suck Monkeyians.
Alright.
Literally
Suck
nothing
ones.
so far.
You go first, Gavin. You go first.
Yeah, so I guess if we're gonna go into introductions, if you don't already know or haven't watched any previous content, I am the Suck Monkey. I am the monkey behind the camera.
He is the
Kinda,
monkster.
not really. I am the Monkster. I started this YouTube channel kind of out of the blue because I got a GoPro one day, and I was like, this is awesome. And I decided, well, if I'm going to make cringy, shitty content, I might as well ruin all of my friends' reputations with it.
That's why I haven't appeared in the video yet. My reputation.
I will.
My already ruined reputation is yet to be ruined.
I willingly joined in on your conquest. You didn't have to convince me at all.
That is true. You were very... All you needed was like a couple of Scooby snacks, and you said, I am in. All I had to do is dingle some keys around his head and steal his wallet, and he was like, listen, man, now that you own my wife, my kids, and my entire family, I might as well. It was really easy. It was a really easy process.
I still got those Scooby snacks.
They're framed.
They are scrumptious. And then I think Jacob and some of our other friends that you'll meet later, maybe.
No.
Don't know.
No, only us. It's only us for the rest of this. Is the podcast. No one else joins.
Yep. Yeah, no, let's just disappoint everybody who wanted to be in an episode.
be like, oh, you want to be on an episode? Sorry, it's just us three. That's it.
So, two friends that really wanted to be in the episode. You want to be in? Go in your corner. Stay there.
Fuck yourselves. This is our podcast, not yours. You two already have one. You haven't uploaded in 2 months.
Yeah. Let's just give a little subtle jab to the Ghost Cast podcast.
Do not subscribe to them.
Don't subscribe to
They are
those
the worst ones.
Those hack frauds, if you will.
Yeah, they said they would upload weekly. It's been 2 months. I've been severely disappointed in their lack of content. I'm gonna cause a riot. I'm gonna storm the Capitol just to fucking
Can I just say,
get
what type of
episode
names
2
are
of the Ghost
Raniskin
Cast.
Moon? Can I just say that?
Can you say
I'm
what?
never gonna watch this, obviously, but what type of names are Raniskin Moon? Like, what?
I don't fucking know. They gave up halfway through too because he kept fucking it up.
Yeah,
He's just
really-
singing. You want screw? He already said it.
that's really weird. That's a really weird name, Suck Monkey.
Listen, man.
Listen, Fire Dragons 555.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it more, Shoe.
5 to the 5th power? Who do you think you are, you hack fraud?
What the fuck did you call me?
Listen, Fire Dragons, I'm not making a threat, but I do own 18 different sock puppet accounts.
Listen, I don't have any
with
Sock
pants
names
puppet
on.
account?
And they do.
Sock
I don't have any pants on right now.
And these sock puppet accounts do spout racial slurs.
And I'm well within distance of you. I wouldn't be running your mouth, Mr. Dickhead.
You are under the table right now, and you are well within cum shot distance right now. So
Talking all this shit for someone within cum shot distance.
Only cum shot? I cum spray.
What?
I cum spray. You cum shot, I cum spray.
It's like a shotgun. It's just.
It's a mist.
I just hold it, then release, and then it's just like, as Greg said, just a blast everywhere.
Put a little peppercorn on the top, and that way it just builds up, and then it'll eventually pop off.
Like a geyser.
Well, at least we got 10 minutes without talking about the cum. It took about 10 minutes, but.
It did take about 10 minutes and 45 seconds for us not to bring up the word cum or jizz or semen.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to get a job and then them look this up and be like...
Just never mention it, because you will never get a job if you ever mention this.
Maybe. I might just have to make this my job.
This is your job.
Just.
This is awesome.
I feel like your life's actually gonna turn into the lore video. You're gonna go crazy.
Okay, well, you literally can't make money off this yet, so it's not a job.
That is true.
Oh, by the way, I would like to state something to the audience. If any of you has seen First Encounter, that was moi, who came up with the idea. As well as with input from
First
Gavin.
Encounter, my least favorite video we filmed. I mean, my most favorite video we filmed.
Dumb little bastard.
Oops.
You remind me of this one guy called Fuck Monkey that I hate. No relation to.
Fuck Monkey? I fucking love Fuck Monkey. I love that guy. He's my favorite porn star, I think. Speaking of which, that should be my Pornhub account name.
It should not be.
FUCCMUNKEY. That's genius.
No,
That's
I don't.
Genius. I don't know why nobody else has done that.
I'm sure someone actually. I'm sure no one's done that.
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Don't look it up. Oh my god.
I guess we're looking it up. We're looking it up. Fuck Monkey. Ooh, what's that? No fuck monkey on
Wow,
Pornhub.
I'm not surprised.
Let's go.
Don't make that be a thing.
I'm gonna make that a thing.
Don't make that a thing.
What were you guys saying?
We're just looking up the fuck monkey.
He looked up
channel.
Fuck monkey.
Pornhub to see if that was a thing, and it was not.
That
The
means
world's
you
gonna
have.
go to hell if you
That
make
means
it a
you
thing.
have the option to make a secondary channel called Fuck Monkey now.
in case the
Pictures
stuff
of my
on here is
spread
too
asshole.
raunchy for YouTube.
I'll just post pictures. I'll just make it like OnlyFans. I'll just post pictures of my spread Trisha Paytas asshole.
Oh god.
Of you man spreading.
Whenever since Ethan showed me that picture of Trisha Paytas' butthole, I think I've just felt euphoric. You know?
I hate that image.
Every orgasm you've had since then has been thousands of times better.
Every orgasm I have where I am imagining Trisha Paytas' butthole, I just gotta say it's probably the best.
You almost explode every time.
I do. I've lost a testicle. I'll say that much.
So
You're now down to 6.
Now I
I'm down
understand.
to 6 testicles.
Now I understand why people call. Now I understand your nickname Hitler now.
God, this has already devolved. We're 13 minutes in, and this is
Yeah, I
already
was gonna
become
say.
If it makes you
almost
feel any
14
better,
minutes and
In the episode of Ghostcast that I was on was even
Not
Don't bring
worse.
up those
corrupted and
twats.
dead.
Don't bring them up.
You
That's
better
like
not
talking
bring a
about, like, different
curse.
woman
You better
doing
not bring a
sex. It's
curse
like
to where
different
this
women
episode
doing
also gets
sex.
corrupted
Who do you
and
think you
killed.
Do you,
I'm gonna
do
be
you,
pissed.
do you guys actually want to talk about something meaningful then?
No.
All right, good.
I do believe that the original topic at hand, though, is just the channel and how we all met and what our roles are.
All right.
What is that?
Well, I met Gavin in middle school, I think. And from there, I just met him, and once you meet him, there's no escaping him.
Ever since then, we have become lovers. That is true.
I will
Difference.
I will say that is false. That is not true.
That's very true.
False
Jacob just
allegation.
doesn't like to admit it, but it's very true. We're happy with a family of 3 kids.
Yes,
very
they all
nice.
came from my asshole.
Yup, you know it, babe.
God.
But no, really,
Greg,
meeting
how-
Gavin is like, you can't escape his grasp then, or at least it was back in middle school.
Nom, 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 nom. I'm clingy. It's because of all that mental
Needy.
abuse that I suffered when I was trapped in the basement.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know, in middle school, I went on and off with you between like hating you and not, and then high school happened, and then I don't.
And then,
Yeah, no, Greg and I hated each other originally.
And
because
then-
he owed me $3 for Doritos.
Well, yeah, okay, it was
Out
that,
of the
and
kindness of my heart.
and I just decided not to pay. I was like, fuck, I'm keeping the money.
Yeah, and I got very salty.
Yeah,
and I cried.
for like a few months.
imagine
But,
being so
then-
And in
bad
high
over
school,
Doritos.
whenever I think you just randomly sat down, I was like, oh hi.
Yeah.
Imagine Doritos
And then,
ending a
you know,
friendship.
And then I ended up dating his best friend just to get to him. So
We
I
don't
could,
speak about that
date
bitch.
him. That's true. We don't speak about whore. We were talking about our lives together. Living in this big old streamer house that we paid for with our thousands of dollars from the Suck Monkey.
Yeah, we call it
Oh, yes,
offline
the
TV.
$0 that have been made from it.
Yeah. We made up the super creative name Offline TV. Don't steal it, please.
Oh yes,
Nobody else
definitely
ever thought
has
of it.
nothing to do with Michael Reeves. I'll be the Michael Reeves clone where I build tasers that tase you all.
You don't have the
That's the
energy.
dynamic of the group. Listen,
I'll be Michael
Jacob,
Reeves.
right off the Jacob, since you're new to this whole thing, since you're kind of a newbie when it comes to content creation, there is a dynamic of this group.
Yes,
I
go
am the
on.
brains. I am the brains, the brawn, and the sex appeal. You are the nerdy guy who collects Star Wars action figures, and Greg, you are the straight man, the funny guy.
Ah yes.
I believe
I'm
that.
basically a package deal, though. It's kind of nice.
I don't know if you've heard recently, Gavin, but I'm actually the face of this group.
I don't think that's true at all.
I think it's
We were
entirely
thinking
true.
about- we were gonna rebrand and call it Fire Dragons 5 to the 5th power for a little bit. That is true.
But then
Yeah.
we didn't. Because it's a horrible idea.
That would have been Oh God, I would have hated my life.
Gavin,
I would have not been on this podcast. I would have been like, yeah, I know, Gavin, I know you've been talking about it for years, but fuck this. I'm not doing this.
Gavin,
Yeah,
tell us.
no.
Why don't you tell our
What is it?
Why don't you tell our dear audience about some possible projects we have going on at the moment, or
Isn't
in
there
the
something
future?
with
Oh,
more shoe
yeah.
that's coming out,
To
if I'm not
our-
wrong?
To our 0.5 viewers, yeah, we have projects in the works. You know, we got a porno, not porno.
Yeah, guys,
My
we're gonna
brain-
have sex.
My brain is just in a constant state of horny. I just can't help it. Ooh, what? What were you gonna say,
What-
Jacob?
what
Oh,
were you
nothing,
finish?
nothing. I'm not gonna say anything.
No,
What are you gonna
finish
say,
it.
Jacob?
Fucking finish it.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Little baby gonna cry.
You're censoring yourself. Stop censoring yourself.
Stop censoring yourself. Stop censoring yourself.
James fired.
I'm fired,
You'll
dragons.
never
Of course
show up
I'm
on another
fired.
podcast after this.
Actually, fired's in my
Fire
name.
dragons, 5 to the 5th power. What?
Fired's in my name. Look.
Oh my God, you're right.
Well, then
That's
you're
a horrible
cool.
joke.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fired
Joke made me want
dragons.
to vomit.
Fire dragons. God.
19 minutes in, and we've already said the words "cum," "horny," "whore." God, I'm gonna have to like put like a.
Bitch.
There's so many censor bleeps I have to put in already. This
No,
is
no
What do you
censors.
mean?
No censor, please.
We're not gonna censor anything.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to do no work. Except just put the audio together.
That's true.
And then edit like a
kinda.
funny edits for any weirdos that watch podcasts instead of just listening to them.
Yeah, whenever Jacob says something, anytime he's about to speak or he stammers, I'm gonna put like a weird like slide whistle effect. Anytime he says something.
Anytime.
Don't do that.
Jacob, I don't like your attitude. I will fire you.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna put my cock
You're
in
fired.
it.
You're fired. You're fired.
I'm fired.
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
no.
Title fired
Actually?
live on air.
I can hear the
Gone
panic
wrong.
in his voice. He's like, "This is all I have left.
I need to feed them.
I still have so many video ideas." I do leech my ideas off of everybody else. I think I've only made like one video, like one lore-esque video.
And then
But,
and then Jacob's really been the brunt of the rest of them.
Yay!
Originally, we were gonna have a plan where it was like, hey, how about everybody make a video idea each week? Because originally we were gonna
But
film.
then no
every
one
Tuesday.
said anything except for
Yeah.
Jacob.
No!
So we kind of had to go.
It was like
with
Jacob and Jaden, and they were like, "Oh
Wait.
yeah, no, we'll make the video
Jaden's
ideas.
giving you
We're
more
the
ideas."
creative ones here," and everybody else is like,
Are you telling
I'm
me?
not good enough to make a fucking video
Are you
idea,
telling
make
me
a
that
funny one.
Jaden-
My comedy
"We
is
could
on
have
the
a
fly,
video
I can't-
where you make out with somebody." It's like, no, we're not making porn. Do you not know what you're doing?
That's for the fuck monkey
Well,
channel.
I just.
Yeah, that is for the Fuck Monkey channel.
Well, Brandon suggested that idea to me.
that is true.
It's funny that everything goes through you. So like Brendan suggests something to you, and then it goes, and then you tell everyone else.
He said Brendan wanted to do gay porn with you, so I thought I'd mention it.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he really? He wanted to. he
No,
wanted to be
this
in
is
a
a
gay porn
lie.
with me.
This is
It's a lie.
It's
It's a
it's a
horrible.
complete lie.
I hate you. I hate you.
Okay.
Oh, keep talking. Keep telling me how much you hate me, babe. God.
If Jillian buys that fucking more show costume, then I'll finally show up in the video.
That's the
That's
only.
not a joke.
That's the
I'll do
only.
it. Yeah.
That's the only reason we have you now is to
Gavin-
be our more shoe guy.
Gavin,
Yeah. It's the only reason I'm here.
when's your next session for your D&D campaign?
That's the only time I'll show up at the podcast.
When am I actually starting the
don't
D&D?
know,
I was talking to
because it
Gavin.
depends on. Well, I don't know for mine either. My next session, I don't think you guys even had a session yet.
Like I said, I'm just waiting for everybody to get their character sheets in. But yeah,
Well,
I do DM now. I am kind of a jack of all trades.
what if like we just?
I'm super
your
creative and
cover.
I'm
What if we
super
did the
handsome.
sex-
For
what-
any babes watching this, for any single babes who want girlfriends
don't
or
come to
boyfriends, I
us.
mean any boyfriend-free girls, hit me up. I am a DM. I am artist, and I do love taking long walks on the beach. Don't tell my girlfriend.
Don't tell that to Jaden.
Don't tell Jaden.
Any girls?
Never watches
any
this.
girls out there in
Just
the
put
audience?
The title,
Though?
Jaden, don't watch.
Any single girls out there in the audience? Please don't talk to me. I'll run.
He will.
He's
He
scared
does
of
scurry. If I do recall, he did say He does say he scurries into his shell whenever he gets
scurry
scurries
quite
and
a
hides
bit.
in shell. He's quite the.
That's why
He's
every
quite
time
the
we go to the
jittery fella.
cabin, if Jaden's there, he just like runs into the river and coils up
Yeah.
into a turtle shell.
He coils.
I actually did do that last week.
Guys, I think we need to get back to the topic at hand.
What was the
that's
topic?
why
Oh,
is Jake-
projects.
Why is Jacob so gay?
That is
Oh
not
yeah,
true.
I mean that too. That too.
Sure, yeah, projects.
Yeah. I don't know. We do got projects at hand that we are working on.
Like?
We got some skits. Well, let me go to the Discord and actually
There's only
relook. 'cause
there's
I'm
only the one I
stupid.
care about.
we got we got another video idea from Jacob, which is gonna be pretty epic. I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail because why would I?
No,
We got some
Here, I'll go
infomercials
into
that we
detail.
want.
I'll leak out these ideas.
We got an infomercial. We got a podcast trailer that I gotta work on. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that because that's gonna like date this and that's gonna make it. Oh god, people are gonna be in a time loop.
No,
Okay, wait.
that's good.
Shouldn't you
Actually.
have made the trailer before we even recorded this?
That's good.
No. why would I do that? That's stupid.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what you think of like consistency.
I think if we did me, Greg, Ethan, Jillian, I think that'd be a great episode.
I would cry. I'd cry. It'd be too chaotic. I'd
That's
cry.
why.
Yeah,
I'd
no, that
come.
would be too much. Ethan and Jillian have to be their own thing. You can't mix them in with the general crowd.
That will cause a space-time continuum, Jacob. I don't know why you thought of that.
Because I went to.
I'd come and shit, Jacob. You don't understand.
I take your cum and shit, and I'll.
Don't. Stop.
I'm
talking
2
about
steps
this.
ahead of you.
Stop. No more cummies for you, Jacob.
No. You should not censor anything except for what Jacob just said. So it's like nothing's uncensored except for that little bit.
What I'm gonna do
Don't
is
you dare.
I might just start censoring like anytime I say I'm just gonna start like censoring that, and that way anytime somebody says people are like, whoa, what are they saying? What are they saying? So yeah.
They're saying a slur.
Yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't though.
You know what
Obviously
you should
butter of
at
peanut.
some point.
You know what you should do?
Because at some point they're gonna only hear like the at the end of it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what did he say? Oh no!
People are racist.
Gavin, you know what you
Why
should
are we watching this?"
Why are we friends with these people?
Gavin, you know what you
For
should
anybody wondering what I just said, since I do bleep it out in post, I said peanut. Please don't think I said anything other than that.
Gavin,
You censor that too, so it's just you don't know.
Gavin, I want to be. Hold on, I have an idea. So, like, when you
Yes.
edit this, you should, like.
What?
No, that's insane.
That's dumb. No.
Jacob,
That's
stupid.
why.
Leave. Go home. Go home. Go home. You're fired. Go
Get out of
home.
this basement and go back to your
You've
room.
already done.
Yeah.
You've already
I
said
don't
that
want-
7 times. I'm not
You're
afraid
not worth
anymore.
the shit out of my asshole, Jacob.
Ah.
I hate to break it to
If
you.
I'm the shit out of your asshole, then you're the sperm.
You're my little spermazoid son, and I love you with all my heart. Ugh. We're 27 minutes in, and we're already talking about balls of shit and cum.
I think that's fine. This is like the ghost cast.
This isn't fine. Nothing is fine.
This is
about
honestly
what
what the
just
ghost cast.
You just say this is like the ghost cast, Jacob? Is that what you just said to me?
Yeah, this was like the ghost cast.
happened.
Don't ever compare us to the ghost cast
I'm
again,
leaving.
alright? Or I'll fire you.
No.
Jacob, I'll end you.
Go on.
Don't make me get the gun.
Go
Jacob.
on. Keep
Yeah.
going.
You know we have you tied up right now, Jacob. We will shoot you in the leg.
You have me
again.
tied up with P.
Greg, get the gun. Get the gun.
Oh, what are you gonna do with that?
You sure you
That's
wanna
is that just a big gun in your pocket, or are you happy to see? I got shot.
Shut up.
sarcastic ass.
Listen, man. Chaos is good. I like chaos.
Uh-huh.
But Jacob, I don't like the gays. And Jacob is one of those things.
I'm not gay. Here.
Then why is your name on every single like piece of media Jacum, huh? Spelled Jacum.
Okay. You know what? Your name starts with a G. You know what else starts with a G? Gay. That's your logic right now.
My name
That's
in Pig
not
Latin.
the logic, though.
My
It's
name
like
in Pig Latin
name.
is Avengay, though. So that's a little bit of a problem.
You know what, Gavin? Shut
Yeah.
up.
Shut up. You know what? I hate you. I'll make you blood.
You'll make me
I will
blood.
end you.
You'll make him blood. Why
I
are
will
you gonna turn him into blood?
Here.
As a wise black man once said, "I will make blood leave your body." And as a wise skinny man with glasses said, "I will hollow you out and turn you into a whistle."
What the hell are these references?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say
All right,
anything.
all right.
I'm not gonna say where I got that from.
I want to
But
know where you got that from.
I'm not telling you where I got that from, but it is meant to not be a threat. But it is a threat.
Uh-huh.
So
Is it a threat or not
Take
a
it.
threat?
I
Take
have
that as
I
a-
have just
what?
if you don't want this to be exactly chaos, I pulled up some podcast questions if you want.
ew. What are you cringe?
Yes,
Fuck,
actually.
are you supposed to
I'm
script
I'm really cringe.
I
Here,
don't care
this is
how
a good
chaotic
one.
This gets. It was all a meme, but I would like to hear some questions, Jacob. So go on.
You have questions
What does
for us?
being ridiculous? What does being a ridiculous human mean to you?
Everything that describes you.
Now that's
All right, next question. Next question. That question
Gavin.
sucked.
I didn't hear your answer. Let me hear that answer.
Question sucked. A ridiculous human is you, Jacob. You're the ridiculous human.
That's
Now,
both.
next question.
This is just bullying.
That's true,
Jacob,
but you're
that's all
10
this
times
is.
worse. Okay, sorry, I had to get that out.
Jesus Christ.
I just slurped that up. That was yummy.
How would your parents describe what you do for a living? Answer the question.
I go to school. What do you think they're gonna say?
I mean, outside of school.
I don't do anything for a living outside
You're
of school.
making a
I'm poor.
podcast right now.
Fuck, no, he's not.
I mean, if this
This
does
isn't
end up
real,
making
Jacob.
money, I'll just say what my dad
Doesn't
said
even have
last
to-
night. He
it-
said,
You know what?
Listen.
Fuck the living part. What? How would your
Living. What would your mom think about that?
what would your deceased mom of 6 years say about this? Well, she'd probably cry.
what would your dad say when he sees this? What do you think your dad will say?
I'm not showing him the podcast.
I was gonna say,
I don't want him knowing.
sees this.
I'm not letting him know what I say outside of his eardrums. But I will say what he said yesterday when I showed him the Monkey's Kitchen video. He said, "At least my sperm didn't go to waste." But he said it as a question, so I'm a little on the fence about it. I mean,
Well, maybe
he has to
maybe
wait until he
was-
sees the next
Maybe
video.
he was talking to you,
It
but
is-
thinking about your long lost twin brother. That's dead.
I do have a long lost twin brother, and I told you not to bring that up, Jake.
Oh well, I don't care
Does-
about your feelings.
And that's why you're Ben Shapiro, and I am.
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That is why you're
She
Ben
said
Shapiro in the
perfectly by
thumbnail.
accident.
Now they're gonna think I don't support rights. Anybody's.
You don't? Do you not?
I
Talk
support
about
all
it.
rights.
Support.
My name's Jacob, and I don't like trans rights.
Shut up,
God, Jacob.
I
Oh my
support all
God.
rights. Shut up,
Jacob.
Gavin.
My name's Jacob, and I hate the gays. Oh my God, Jacob.
I have a
You're
gay
sick. You're
friend.
sick in the head. You're actually sick in the head.
I have a gay friend. You bully a gay person.
What? I think we all bully a gay person, and that is our.
What would you pick for your last
BFF.
meal?
Just like he's like, let's go off that topic.
I pick Ethan because he loves Lady Gaga and he does not deserve to live. Not because he's gay, but because
You're saying you would eat Ethan?
Yeah, because he doesn't deserve to
Here's
live. Not because he's gay, obviously. I'm not a bigot, but I heavily disdain his love for Lady Gaga.
Go on.
If nobody can love me that much, then he can't love Lady Gaga that much. That's just a fact.
Go on. Go on. Okay.
Listen,
Greg?
man, the gays taste a little better.
Greg, last meal, Greg?
Souls of the Damned. They taste really good.
Yum.
What he said. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Define compliment.
Something that's not bad about you.
So,
You have really good handwriting.
No, you don't. Who said this?
Listen, man.
No, you don't.
Listen, man. Back in grade school, my freaking teacher saw me.
Back in grade school, he had good handwriting.
Yeah, my teacher was like, "Oh my God, Gavin, you have the best handwriting out of all of the other 6-year-olds here."
She was
Have
lying.
Smarties. Because I had the best handwriting out of all the
Nobody had good
six-year-olds.
handwriting. They were all scribbles.
I did. Well, mine was actually legible.
No,
I was over
it
here writing
wasn't.
like 500-page essays in the 3rd grade.
If it was legible back then what happened to make it worse?
That one time I got a Smartie, like the synapses in my brain got crossed, and they were like, "Oh, if I keep writing this garbage, then I'm just gonna keep getting Smarties." I never kept getting Smarties, but the brain in my head said, "No, you're gonna get it."
Stop using your hands afterwards.
He uses his mind to write.
I do.
And it's still bad.
I'm basically Magneto, the guy. Magnetus. You know Magnetus?
Thanos?
The bald guy in the wheelchair?
Oh, you mean the guy from our school in the wheelchair?
No, No!
You mean Professor X?
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, you were mixing up Magneto, which is like the other guy who's not in the wheelchair. He's the magnet guy.
Oh yes, Magnetos of the X-Men.
Magnetos. He's what's called
cool-
Magnetoad?
Yeah.
Hypnotoad.
It's a Magneto version of Hypnotoad. Magnetoad.
Yeah, Greg.
That's a cool Pokemon name, Magnetos.
Greg, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
Probably Brendan saying, I think it was either you or Brendan comparing me to Matt Mercer, like saying my DMing level is there.
What
It made
the
me
hell?
really happy,
Why is
and I think you're fucking lying.
Greg, don't listen to them when they call you Matt Mercer, because they called me Matt Mercer too because of my hair. Their compliments mean nothing to us.
Well, they're complimenting you because of your look. They're
Gavin,
complimenting me because of my skill.
Gavin, if it makes you feel any better, they said you look like Matt Mercer with your hair. I called you ugly.
That does make me feel a little better, Jacob.
And
I'm
so
glad somebody wants to tell me the truth for once.
So at least I was telling him.
About time.
I'm such an asshole.
We all are.
That's all we are.
I guess I should answer this question.
Love it.
The best compliment I
Yeah.
ever received was
Jacob, you're handsome. Jacob, you're smart. Jacob, you're ugly. I mean, Jacob,
I have been told to look not pretty by a girl. That was kind
What?
of mean of her. But this
What?
other girl said.
What did you
This
say?
girl called me kind of ugly, and I was like, "Well, that's rude."
Aw.
Well, ain't that rude?
But then everybody else kept calling you fugly and like awful, and then you're like, well, maybe she had a point.
But this one girl said I had soft skin.
She's a serial killer. That's not a compliment.
I was gonna say, anyone that compliments skin is a serial killer.
I mean,
Serial
that's just like a
killer.
yandere,
Skin, right? Like-
you know, a
What?
yandere girl, kind of. Never mind.
You do
What are you,
love.
young?
Let's go to the
Yeah.
next question.
Listen, Jacob has been saying he wants to make a video game that completely encapsulates his fetish of having a psychopathic girlfriend.
I am not.
But what he
Doesn't
doesn't
know
I am
making
not
the code
yandere,
really,
Dad.
really shit, never completing the game after like 6
So
years.
do
or
not
however long.
Jacob's name on everything is I am the yandere dev, and I'm like, no, you're not.
Listen.
You're
And he
not.
bought like, and he's
There
bought
are-
like 2 or 3
There are
sex
two. There are
dolls
two types
because
of people.
He keeps
Listen,
breaking
there are
them.
two types of people in this world. good people and Yandere Dev, and I don't want to be compared to Yandere Dev.
There's the criminally
Yandere
insane
Dev.
and Yandere.
Look at him. Look at that face.
He's a cutie. What do you mean?
It's fucking crazy.
Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I hate that gif. It's just him slurping cum.
So the cum chalice.
What is your tip? This is a good one.
It's too far gone. What do you mean? It's doomed.
Answer the question.
That's
Gavin.
right.
Right fucking now.
That's right. We're pessimistic up in here. We're real.
I'm
We're
not
raw.
answering this question. No one's answering this question.
This question
It's a shitty
sucks,
question.
Jacob. Go home. I'm bleeping that whole question out.
But if you won't, then I will. Arson. Alright, next question.
Bleep it out. Bleep it out.
He ain't wrong, though. He ain't wrong.
He's not, but bleep it.
Arson.
There's a lot more political questions in here than I thought. Some libtard must have
Say them. We're getting political.
Some libtard must have made this list, I guess.
Oh. That's right.
I just got
That's right. We
personal
hate
people.
libcucks. And we love Donald Trump. Yee Buster.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
love
sure if you
him.
want to say that.
Yeah, I'm
We
just
can joke
gonna,
about saying
I'm just gonna
libtard, but we
casually
can't
leave
joke
the
about-
podcast.
We can't joke
There
with
he
Donald
goes.
Trump. It won't
Oh yeah,
end
that's
well.
right. We can't joke about the greatest orange person to ever live.
Yeah, isn't he getting
Impeached?
tried for causing
Yeah,
riots
he's getting
or something?
impeached.
Yeah. Yeah, as
let me
as
look
Nick
at it.
said, he got in a peach. Then Mike Pence got him out of the peach, and now he's back into the peach.
Oh well, it looks like he's been acquitted.
What does that mean?
He did not get
I
acquitted.
don't know. I
Oh,
think
no,
it
that
means
means-
he's like
Yeah, that means he's
yeah
fine.
he's not getting.
I'll be
charged.
honest. If Donald Trump,
That means he can run again, baby.
Yeah, I wouldn't-
God,
no, he can't.
That's gonna.
I wouldn't.
I don't
I
think
wouldn't
he can.
hate him.
No, that's only if you get impeached.
I wouldn't hate him as much if he knew kung fu.
I would still hate
Same.
him immensely.
Same. No, Greg, you don't understand. If he knew kung fu, you.
No, I don't give a shit if he knows kung fu. If he knew kung fu, he would storm the Capitol himself instead of saying his
Yeah,
not to do it.
that's so cool. Kung Fu Donald Trump just taking down hundreds of guards.
You all
Just to beat up Mike Pence.
You all think that it was a good idea to rig the election? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I'm capable
I'm
of?
Master Trump.
Just in the inauguration of Joe Biden, he just comes in and ninja kicks him. As he's sworn in, just be like, no, I'm replaced.
My name is Donald Summer, and I have been learning the art of kung fu for years.
Don't.
Joe Biden! Yeah! And he just fucking roundhouse kicks.
Joe Biden! Who are you? Who is Joe Biden?
Joe Biden is dead
He is your...
by my hands.
Melania comes in, she says, he's your enemy. No. He doesn't
I have
know.
Alzheimer's. I don't remember that.
What? Joe Biden is a stuttery little guy, huh?
It's because he has.
He
Because he has
cannot-
a. He,
I don't know. I've rarely heard him speak.
Because
He cannot make a
he doesn't know
sentence.
English very well. He's a foreigner.
He's
Japanese.
an immigrant.
That's why.
He's an immigrant. He's an alien. He's a lizard. He's a
Oh
lizard.
my
He's a
God.
Martian.
Every politician is a
Elon
lizard.
Musk's trip to Mars.
Oh my God.
Succeeded, and they brought back Joe
No,
Biden.
I never.
Wait, speaking of Martians, did y'all knew about the guy who came out saying aliens existed, right? Like
I
the
think
Indian
so.
guy
No.
or something?
Who are you talking
He's like
about?
a guy. I think he was a guy from the Middle East. He was like he was an old guy who used to work for I think I'm gonna butcher it, but it's probably like Pakistan or something.
Yeah, that's how you
But
said
he
it.
worked for their space.
Wait, did you say you were
Space
going to
Patrol?
butcher the word Pakistan?
No, butcher where it's from. But
Okay.
where it's from.
Butcher Pakistan.
But yeah, no, he was like, yeah, no, I'm like 88 years old. I just got fired. Aliens exist, by the way. Okay, goodbye.
See, I have a problem with that.
They
is
get
that
sniped.
you see, nothing against Pakistan, but I haven't heard.
Whoa!
I haven't.
What are you gonna say,
I haven't
Jacob?
heard much of Pakistani accomplishments in space. So that's my problem with
Hold
that.
on,
I
let me
don't.
look this up.
I don't.
I don't know.
I never heard of the
When was
great-
the last time Pakistanis went to space, huh?
I never heard of. I've never heard of.
Okay, I looked up Pakistan, and then the two things that showed up under there was Pakistan gender studies and then Pakistan time.
Ew.
I'm looking at Pakistan space accomplishments.
Keep in mind, those gender studies are where all your stimulus checks went. That's right. This is the adult podcast, baby. We joke about the stimulus checks.
Stimulus checks went towards Pakistani gender studies.
They did. A lot of that money. That's what they put that money into. And then Joe Biden said, never mind.
Spacecrafts.
Well,
they've
on to Pakistan.
Yeah, if they're made out of like rocks and sticks and metal
back
plates,
to Pakistani.
No, they're actually, I think, what does it say here?
Back to.
They became the 10th country in the world to successfully launch an unmanned spacecraft.
My apologies, Pakistan. I didn't know you were.
Yeah, no, Pakistan actually does have a space program that does fairly well, apparently.
Pakistan's kind of epic. Never mind.
Seeing as how we've given it some time to settle down, I'm gonna go back to how would your parents describe what you do for a living?
That's not. That question was already.
God damn it! Answer the question.
We answered the question.
They hate it. My dad hates it.
Oh my god.
My dad wants to kill me. My dad came into my room last night and he strangled me to death. He said, "Gavin, I hate what you're doing. Please stop." And I said, "I'm sorry."
So wait, this is just a ghost.
There's a question on here that says, "Show me on the doll where he touched you."
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gavin just grabs the doll by the neck and starts strangling him. This is what he did.
This is what he did to me. And this is what my roommate did to me.
That's what I'm getting.
Hand on his crotch.
If you could have,
this is my dad. This is what he did to my dad. I put the doll's hand on its crotch.
If you could have, if you could turn back the time. No, never mind. We're not.
If you could turn back time.
If you could have a billboard with anything on it, what would it be and why?
What? Wait, what was that? I was too busy singing Cher.
If you could have a billboard with anything on it, what would it be and why?
If a billboard with anything on it, horseshoe.
Shut up. That's gonna date the podcast so much. Just by saying the word "horseshoe."
Well, you already mentioned it earlier in the podcast, so it's already been dated. Plus, you already mentioned the trailer thing, so it's been dated. I'll say the date right now. We are recording this on the 13th of February.
Of 2029.
March 25th.
Of 2021.
Guys, we're recording this on March 25th, 2022. This is epic.
2002.
Oh, goddamn, my dog.
Guys, we went back in time to record this. It's 2003, the year of the skunk.
Before I was even born.
The year of the skunk.
What? The year of the skunk?
Yes.
Is that
the
true?
skunk?
Skunk monkey.
Have you guys ever seen the skunk second?
By Bird?
I had to show you something. It's amazing.
Oh, Skunk Second. Yes. No, I've seen all
I hope Gavin hasn't
seen it. Oh my god.
It.
No, I've seen it.
I've seen.
It's just some guy saying skunk.
Because I showed some to him, and I know he's already seen them beforehand.
Well, let's watch it again.
It's the skunk sucking. No. Anyway.
You can watch it, but we can't.
Guys, I got a question for you. I got a funny little question for you guys.
What's your
Let's
question?
hear it.
Who is your favorite person of all time? And don't say me, because I know you're gonna say me.
I was never going to say you.
Gavin, I don't like to objectify people, so if you don't mind, fuck you.
Yeah? Well, that's not very nice. Jacob, you know you're already on thin ice. You know I can still fire you.
Okay, my favorite person in the world.
There he goes.
Alright, Gavin, I do have a question.
Yeah, what is it, babe?
I haven't answered the question.
Come on. My nipples are already rock hard. Come on, hurry up and say it.
Spider-Man.
For those of you wondering what that was me rubbing my nipple really hard.
Did you hear my answer? Did you hear my answer?
No, what's your question? What's your question, Jacob?
It's Spider-Man.
That was such a sad. It's Spider-Man.
My favorite person.
My favorite guy of all time is Spider-Man, and I love him. He's my favorite superhero.
Severely depressing.
I don't want to sound crass or anything, guys, but I really like Spider-Man. He's kind of my favorite. I also lost my uncle. I also lost my uncle named Ben when I was like 16.
And
I'm also Toby Maguire.
And I was also bitten by a spider, except I didn't get spider powers. I'm just dying of a Black Widow bite.
oh, I got some questions. What if
You always have questions, just ask the questions.
What would you do?
Have a list of them. You don't have to reintroduce them.
what would you do if you found a penguin in the freezer?
I
Okay.
would be severely concerned and question how the hell.
For anybody who
got in
couldn't
my freezer here
understand
in
what the
Kentucky.
hell Jacob just said, he said, "What would you do if you found a penguin in a freezer?" So, God, are these the real podcast questions? Because if so, they suck. If those are the real podcast questions, they suck nuts. Oh my God.
I can't
What
tell.
would you do if you found a penguin in
Stop
the
doing the
freezer?
funny mic, Jacob. That's copyrighted by Schlatt. Stop.
Oh my God.
How many?
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but I don't like Schlatt.
That's a lie.
It's not.
I don't really watch him, so I don't have an opinion on him.
I hate to break this to you guys, but I hate Twitch streamers. I actually do.
I mean, I think that's
almost every single
understandable.
time drama happens, it's always a Twitch streamer.
They're kind of-
and it's always them like.
They are kind of the
being
worst
retarded.
people on planet Earth.
Also, I hate people. Oh my God! Wait, let's just talk about this. Who are our least favorite type of people? I'll go first. I hate people who call themselves an influencer. I hate people who try to like act so high and mighty because they like Twitch stream. I hate Pokemon. I hate her, but I love her because she's
You're
a
gonna get
beautiful
death
goddess.
threats.
Oh god.
I hate her because she like doesn't. She just doesn't respond to my like letters I send her.
I'm not getting into this conversation.
Greg, you also
Oh,
send
no,
like
damn it.
letters to Pokemon. Don't lie.
I hate.
You love Pokemon.
I don't
I hate-
at all.
You love her.
I don't. Who the
I
fuck
know.
writes letters?
I have
you
an
do.
answer.
No
You've
one
already
writes
established
letters anymore.
I
this.
hate Dream.
You send her. That's right. You
People's
send her
numbers.
messages by carrier pigeon. I forget.
Yeah, I do mine like the olden days.
I hate Dream.
Oh, there goes one now. Anyway, guys, I don't think we ever actually got to fully explain this, but this was a topic at the very beginning of the video. Or, shit, podcast, not video.
Whatever the hell this is, it's almost an hour in, and apparently there's something
What
that
did
we
we
forgot
forget?
about. That
What did
haven't
we
discussed
forget?
Guys.
at the beginning.
How we met. Jacob, we've already explained how you and I met.
I mentioned that.
Actually-
I mentioned that we hated each other in middle school, and then we
Yeah.
didn't in high school, and then I censored part of it.
yeah.
I wanna.
I love Jacob. Jacob's my babe. And I love Greg. And Greg is my wife.
Do we?
But don't tell him that.
Should we?
Yay.
Not gay.
Should we be serious for a couple minutes?
Yeah, let's be serious,
No.
Jacob. Let's be serious. No. Let's hear him out. What do you want to talk about, Jacob?
All right.
I don't know.
Awesome. This is awesome.
Well,
I can't clap
like,
too loud.
I wonder, is there anything we actually want to talk about on this first episode?
I can't think of any.
This is session
I
0.
can't think of.
Literally, we did this.
That
on a
means
whim.
nothing. It's episode 1. That
Actually,
means
it's episode
nothing.
0.
Session
There's no
0.
point unless you're not gonna upload this, and then
It's not
yes,
even-
This
technically.
is actually our D&D
This
one
is-
shot.
this is-
Roll for initiative,
This is
guys.
episode.
That's what this is.
Okay, hold on. My rolling
This
dice.
is
I'll roll
episode
that.
0,
Okay,
Greg.
my-
So you're not even right there.
I got a 20. That's not a joke. I got a 20.
I think
D20.
Nice.
I got 2 20s technically on my D10. I got a 20.
Nice. Balthazar comes down and smites you with a giant fireball, but because you
Oh,
rolled
should
a
we turn
20,
this into a
you're
D&D
so cool
one
that
shot?
you just flick the fireball.
Oh, I forgot to
away.
mention beforehand. I'm invincible actually, and my character can't be
Okay,
killed.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gavin, I got an idea actually for today. After
Yeah.
this, do you like want to do your? Well, never
No.
mind. Well,
No.
I was gonna say.
No. Tell me how much you love me.
Okay, I have a question.
Please.
Why do you like?
Please.
What drove? What do you think
Alright, I'm
drove
walking away
you?
from this.
What do you think drove you to like want to make videos then?
Like I said, I got a GoPro because my roommate said, "Here, take this. I bestow this upon you." And I said, "This is Poggers, Lois." And I made videos with it with the Filmora logo over it because I love Filmora. But now I use Adobe Premiere
Yeah.
because my girlfriend's mom was kind enough to give me her account info because I'm epic.
All right.
And because I rolled a 20 on my persuasion check. And yeah, so now I have Adobe Premiere, and it is probably the best thing I've ever used. That's not even a joke. This isn't an ad placement. This is nothing like that, obviously. But I actually really enjoy using Adobe Premiere. It's really nice to use.
Alright.
Anyway.
Well, I was gonna... Well, I also was wondering, like,
Go on.
because, like, Greg said you've been talking about this type of stuff for years now. So, like, what was, like,
Yep.
what was, like...
Yeah, he annoys the
What
fuck
was,
out of me
like, your
about it.
thing that was, like... What was, like, your thing...
Thanks.
He DMs me daily about it.
I do. I do DM him daily. I said, Greg, we're doing a podcast right now. He's like, okay. And I've been saying that for 3 years. And only now are we finally
for 3
doing
years
it.
straight. He's like, I want to do a podcast. He wanted to fucking do one while we were drinking at Andrew's, and I said, no, we can't do one then.
Yeah. I pulled it
no,
all
we're
up
not
too,
doing
and I
that.
was like, I had like no idea. I must have been drunk though, because I was like, oh boy, I have no method of how to send this to my house after we get done filming. But oh boy, is it gonna be
It
epic.
had to be like, Gavin, we're not doing that. You could do it at another point, but we're not doing it
Yeah.
now.
But anyway, we finally did it, and this is epic.
And this sucks.
This sucks. This actually sucks. No more jokes,
This is
guys.
horrible.
Guys, I'm actually really just, this sucks.
How lucky are you, and why?
Shut up! I'll end you. Your bloodline's gone.
He's just like, let's get off this topic.
How lucky am I and why? My mom died when I was 9.
Uh-huh.
I've had to parent myself most of my life.
Uh-huh.
I've been accused of rape
Uh-huh.
by an ex.
Go on.
And I constantly deal with the fear that everybody around me hates me. So on a scale of 1 to 10 of how lucky I am, pretty damn lucky.
But what is... yeah.
And why?
Give it a 9.
Okay, but what is...
Why not?
But what does any of this have to do with your luck?
The question was like, how lucky are you when you're on dice, not how shitty your life
You
is.
know what?
Gavin.
Let's just ignore your answer.
Oh. Whoops. I roll natural 20s on everything, even real life. Depression check, you rolled a 20. Let's go.
Yay!
Great, now you've made this podcast edgy. Good job.
Yeah, that's right. We listen to 3 Days Grace. We listen to Skillet. We love Slipknot. Anyway, guys, I'd say this is a pretty horrible episode 0.
Uh-huh.
This is actually like garbage, hot garbage.
This is full of nothing meaningful is spoken of. This is a waste of my time.
God damn, this sucks.
I get that if you're serious or not.
We'll never know.
We'll never be reviewed.
Listen, this is the end of Vibe Monkey Podcast, episode 0.
Don't watch the rest of these. All these are going to be
I'm gonna keep making these consistently, like once a week, but I implore you to not watch them. Why? Because they
No.
suck.
We got to beat the ghost cost out. We need to do this daily and then not release one for another 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. We'll pull a Psychic Pebbles and not upload for like 4 years, and then we'll finally just make like a 3-second video called Aliens Misfortune. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this hot garbage. I was Suck Monkey, gathered by Jacob and Greg. That has been episode 0 of Vibe Monkey. Good night. This sucks. This is garbage.